Aula, Faculty of History. Today, in the part of the medieval Indian history, we are going to discuss Rajput age, the age of the Rajputs. This is most important, but the Rajput age is important only regarding the founders of the dynasty, and is there any important rulers or great rulers of this dynasty. Only we will concentrate on that, and also if there occurred any constructions or any literary works, that also important. But we are not going to very depth because it is only for the purpose of the general studies point of view. Definitely one or two questions will come from the Rajput age. The age of the Rajputs, we can discuss the age of the Rajputs after the fall of Pushyabhuti dynasty, that means after the death of Harshavardhana. After the death of the Harshavardhana in 647 AD, Kannauj became, Harsha made Kannauj as center for the politics, center for the cultural activities. Because of the Kannauj, there occurred some wars. So after the death of this Harshavardhana, there occurred some ruling elite family, that is Rajputs. Rajput means, this is a word has taken from the Sanskrit Rajaputra. Rajput has been taken from the Rajaputra. Rajaputra means son of a king, son of a king. So in the politics of the northern India, from 6th to 12th century AD, these centuries, Rajput rulers, they ruled in North India, especially Rajput rules. So the Rajputs, they ruled only in the North India. By this time, North India was under the control of the Rajputs. South India was under the control of the Cholas, Kalyani Chalukyas, Vengi Chalukyas. The complete North India was under the control of the Rajputs. Yes, so the Rajputs, they claimed as themselves as solar dynasty and lunar dynasty. That means Surya Vamsa rulers and Chandra Vamsa rulers. Surya Vamsa rulers and Chandra Vamsa rulers. Rajputs were not completely homogeneous. They were not homogeneous. They were heterogeneous. Rajputs were heterogeneous. Different families. Rajputs were not homogeneous. They were the different families. But according to the Chand Bardai wrote Prithviraj Raso. Chand Bardai, the court poet of Prithviraj, he wrote Prithviraj Raso. This book speaks about Agni Vamsi Kshatriyas. Agni Vamsi Kshatriyas. These are called as Agni Kula Kshatriyas. Prithviraj Raso given that Agni Vamsi or Agni Kula Kshatriyas. According to this story, why they are called as Agni Kula Kshatriyas? Parashurama, while he was killing the rulers, all the Rajputs, with an axe, some Brahmins they went to the Himalayas. Brahmins went to the Himalayas, and there they started tapas. While they started the tapas, in this tapas, God appeared to them. Indra, that is Indra appeared to them. They worshipped for the Indra. Indra appeared to them, and Indra gave boon to the Brahmins, and with that boon from the fire altar, from the fire altar, there occurred four Rajput sons. Four Rajput sons originated from the fire. Because why Brahmins went to worship the Indra? Parshurama, he was killing all the kings. If there were no kings, there would not be a ruling. There could not be a rule. If there is no rule, the entire earth will become undisturbed, that is completely disturbed. Anarchy, it will be anarchy. Without the warriors, without the Rajputs, without the kingship, the entire earth would become anarchy. Anarchy means disturbances will be occurred. Because of that, Brahmins, they worshipped Lord Indra. Lord Indra, he appeared and he gave boon. With that boon, from the fire altar, four Rajput sons were originated. They originated from the fire altar, that is Agni. They originated from the fire altar, that is what called as Agni. They originated from the Agni. That's why they were called as Agni Vamsi. Agni Vamshi or Agni Kula Kshatriyas. Agni Kula Kshatriyas. These Agni Kula Kshatriyas mentioned in the Prithviraj Raso was Pratiharas, Paramaras, Chauhans and Solankis. Pratiharas of Gujarat, that is they ruled Anihilwada. Paramaras, they ruled Dara, that is in Madhya Pradesh. After the Pratiharas, Chauhans and Solankis, they ruled that area. Chauhans, they ruled from Delhi and Ajmer area. Solankis, they ruled Gujarat area. These four, 1, 2, 3, 4. These four Rajput families are considered as Agni Kula Kshatriyas according to the Prithviraj Raso. Remember, Prithviraj Raso mentioned four Rajput kings, Pratiharas of Anihilwada, that is Paramaras of Dara, Chauhans of Ajmer, Solankis of Gujarat. These four were mentioned as the kings of Agni Kula Kshatriyas. And what are the sources to know about the Rajput age? There are some sources. Annals of Rajasthan. This Annals of Rajasthan was written by Colonel Todd. He wrote Annals of Rajasthan. That book speaks about Rajputs. Rajatarangini. This book speaks about the Kashmir rulers, Kashmiri Rajput rulers, Kashmiri Rajputs. This was written by Kalhana. Kalhana wrote Rajatarangini. Prithviraj Raso written by Chand Bardai. These were the important sources to know about the Rajput kingdoms. And what are the Rajput kingdoms? Prithviraj Raso considered Agni Kula Kshatriyas, that are I told to you. All these four are the Agni Kula Kshatriyas. Gurjara Pratiharas, Paramaras, the Chauhans, Solankis of Gujarat. And originally in the Annals of Rajasthan mentioned 36 Rajput kingdoms. 36 Rajput kingdoms were mentioned in the Annals of the Rajasthan. Don't expect all the 36. We will discuss some important 15 or 12 like that. Gurjara Pratiharas of Kanauj, Paramaras of Malwa, the Chauhans of Delhi, Solankis of Gujarat, Gahadwalas of Gujarat, Tomaras of Delhi, the Chandelas of Bundelkhand, Palas of Bengal, Senas of Bengal, Kalachuris of Tripuri. Next, Kashmiri Rajput kingdoms, Karkota, Utpala, Lohara, Punjabi Rajput kingdoms, the Shahi kingdom and Gandhira kingdom. These are the Rajput kingdoms. Here 5 Rajput kingdoms are there in this page. In the last page here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Totally we are going to discuss 15 Rajput kingdoms one by one. Coming to the point of the one by one. Yes, after the death of the Harshavardhana, Kannauj became very popular. For the cause of the Kannauj, there occurred tripartite war between the Pala kings, Pratiharas and Rashtrakuta dynasties. So in this tripartite war, all these were become very weak. After this, the remaining other Rajput rulers, they started to rule. First, we will discuss Gurjara Pratiharas of Kannauj. Gurjara Pratiharas of Kannauj, they ruled from mid of the 7th century to 11th century AD. That means around 650 to 1000 AD. This period they ruled. Their first capital was Binmal. Binmal was the first capital. From the Binmal, second capital was Mahodaya. Mahodaya is Kannauj. Founder of the Gurjara Pratihara kingdom, Nagabhatta, he was the founder. Bhoja too was a great ruler. During the time of the Gurjara Pratihara period, Suleiman, Arab traveler Suleiman, he visited the Gurjara Pratihara kingdom. They belongs to the Gurjara clan. Their clan name was the Gurjara. Gurjara is a state. That's why they are called as Gurjara Pratiharas. Gurjara is the state, that is Gujarat. Gujarat state. What is Pratihara? Pratihara means doorkeepers. Pratihara, the meaning of the Pratihara is doorkeepers. They themselves claimed as they belongs to the Lakshmana descendants. Lakshmana, he was brother of Lord Rama. Lakshmana, he was brother of Lord Rama. These Gurjara Pratiharas claimed as Lakshmana descendants, Lakshmana family. Nagabhatta was the first ruler of this dynasty. Nagabhatta period, in 712 AD, there occurred Arab invasions. He stopped the Arab invasions. Arab army under the Junaid and Tamim, during this period, these two were defeated by the Nagabhatta one. Nagabhatta defeated Arabs. And Gwalior inscription, this victories speaks about the Gwalior inscription. Nagabhatta one victories we are knowing from the Gwalior inscription. After the Nagabhatta, Vacharaja, he was some weak ruler. During the time of the Vacharaja period, there occurred tripartite war. Originally, tripartite war occurred for the cause of the Kannauj. Initially, Kannauj was occupied by the Dharmapala. First, Kannauj was occupied by the Pala king. And later period, Dharmapala was defeated by the Vacharaja. Vacharaja defeated Dharmapala and Vacharaja occupied Kannauj. But later period, Vacharaja was defeated by the Dhruva, Rashtrakuta ruler. Dhruva occupied Kannauj. Like that, first Dharmapala was defeated by the Vacharaja. Later period, Vacharaja was defeated by the Dhruva. For the cause of the Kannauj, this war is called as a tripartite war. This started the ending of the 8th century, around 790 to 800. Ending decade of the 8th century, it happened. This was happened. Next to Nagabhatta II. Another Pratihara ruler, he was Nagabhatta II. Nagabhatta II, he revived the power of the Pratiharas because Vacharaja was defeated by the Dhruva, somewhat become weak. And Nagabhatta he revived. He defeated Dharmapala. Again he also defeated Dharmapala. He was defeated by the Rashtrakuta ruler. Remember one thing, Gurjara Pratiharas, they were defeating Palas, but they are going to defeat by the Rashtrakutas. By this time Rashtrakutas are powerful. By this time Rashtrakutas are more powerful than the Gurjara Pratiharas. The real founder of this kingdom is considered as a Bhoja. He was the greatest king of this kingdom. Bhoja is also called as Mihira Bhoja. Mihira Bhoja. Because during this period, there was another Bhoja Raja of Paramara. Paramara ruler Bhoja Raja was there, and this Bhoja, he was Pratihara ruler, Bhoja was there. To differentiate these two personalities, Suleiman, the Arab traveler, Suleiman, he gave the name for the, yes, he gave the name for the Pratihara Bhoja as Mihira Bhoja. Pratihara Bhoja as Mihira Bhoja. This name was given to the Mihira Bhoja, name was given to the Bhoja by Suleiman, Arab traveler. And Suleiman, Bhoja Raja, he also defeated Devapala, Pala king, another Pala king, Devapala, and he got Kanu's back. Bhoja was a devotee of Lord Vishnu, and he adopted the title Adi Varaha. Varaha means swine. Varaha is one incarnation of the Lord Vishnu. Al-Mazudi of Baghdad, who visited the Gujarat in 915 to 916 AD, called Juras and king of Baura, had 18 lakhs villages. Adi Varaha means conception of the 18,000 villages. So Al-Mazudi, he states that about the, what is that, Bhoja, and Bhoja, Al-Mazudi states that the Pratihara had no access to the sea, implying that Gujarat was lost to the Rashtrakutas. Later period, Gujarat was lost to the Rashtrakutas. During the time of the Mahendrapala period, Mahendrapala, he extended his kingdom up to the Magadha and Bengal. Next ruler, Rashtrakuta king Indra III defeated Mahendrapala and attacked the Kanauj. Gurjara Pratiharas declined because of the Rashtrakutas. Rashtrakuta king Krishna III attacked several times. And Mahendrapala period, Rajasekara was a court poet of the Mahendrapala. Rajasekara wrote to Kavya Mimamsa and Karpura Manjari, Mahipala's court palace. Mahipala's court poet Rajasekara. Rajasekara, he wrote Karpura Manjari and Kavya Mimamsa. Kavya Mimamsa. These two books speaks about Indian history. Indian history. Several historians, several kings were mentioned, like Gupta king, Ramagupta was mentioned in his book. Ramagupta also mentioned in this book. In the 1018, Rajyapala was defeated by Muhammad Ghazni. Rajyapala, he was a king of the Gurjara Pratiharas. The Pratihara rulers were best for the maintenance of cavalry. What is that? The good quality of cavalry. Maintenance of cavalry of that period become very, very tough. That means horses has to come from Arabia. Whenever they are coming from Arabia, they have to cross that line of Greenwich line. They have to cross the Greenwich line. while they are crossing the Greenwich line, the atmosphere will change. Most of the cavalry, most of the horses will die. Very less number of the horses would come to India. So because of that, but Pratiharas, they maintain very good cavalry. The other rulers, they have more difficulty to maintain the horses. They import horses from the Central Asia and Arabia. This already I discussed just now of that period. Last king of this dynasty, Pratihara dynasty, last king was Bhoja II. After this, Pratihara kingdom was occupied by the Gahadwalas, and one side Gahadwalas, another side Chauhans, Solankis, Gahadwalas, Chauhans, Solankis. These were occupied the Gurjara Pratihara kingdom. Gurjara Pratihara kingdom. After the Pratiharas, next Paramaras of Malwa. Malwa in Madhya Pradesh, surrounding area of the Malwa, they ruled from 9th century to the 14th century AD of this period. Their capital was Dara. Dara is present Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. These were also belongs to the Agnivamsi Kshatriya family, Agnivamsi Rajput family. The founder of this dynasty, Upendra, great ruler, was Bhoja Raja. He was also called as Bhoja Raja. Last ruler, Mahilik Deva. This established on the ruins of the Gurjara Pratihara kingdom. Dara is called as Makkah of literature, Makkah for the literature. That means Dara is considered as sacred place of literature. Especially this has been done during the time of the Bhoja Raja. During the time of the Bhoja Raja period. That I will discuss again. Vakpati Raja, he was the next ruler. He was also called as Munja Raja. Vakpati Raja, according to the Prabandha Chintamani, Vakpati Raja was killed by Tailapattu. Tailapattu, he was a Kalyani Chalukya ruler. Kalyani Chalukya king, Kalyani Chalukya founder of the Kalyani Chalukya kingdom. Vakpati Raja's court poet Halayuda, he wrote Kavirasya. Dhanunjaya wrote Dasarupa, and Padmagupta, he wrote Navasahasranka Charitra was written by Padmagupta. These three were the court poets of Vakpati Raja. So during the time of the Rajput period, literary works are most important. Literature is most important of this period. Yeah, coming to the point of the Bhoja, he was the greatest ruler. He was Munjaraja's brother's son. Munjaraja did not have any issues. He did not have sons. That means Munjaraja means Vakpati Raja. Vakpati Raja did not have any sons. His brother's son, Bhoja Raja, came to the throne. He was very greatest ruler. He constructed Saraswati temple at Dhara. He has more interest on the development of education. That's why he also constructed Bhojasala. This is university. He also constructed Bhoja Jalasagara. This is a lake. Still it is surviving. Bhoja Jalasagara is still surviving. He also constructed Bhojapuri, that is university. He wrote nearly 24 books. Among the 24 books, we will discuss some important books. Some of them were Samarangana Sutradhara. It was written on the architecture. Ayurveda Sarvaswam on medicine. Raja Mruganka, this is on yoga. Yukti Kalpataru, that is an administration. Ramayanam, that is Champu style. Nama Malika, this is another book. So these are the books were written by Bhoja. Out of the 24 books, we have some important. This is an architecture, this is a medicine, this is an yoga, this is an administration, and this is an in a Champu style, that is a grammar. Like he wrote books on different titles, different subjects. Nearly 24 subjects, 24 books he wrote. What is that? Bhoja. Bhoja, he developed Sanskrit. Bhoja, he developed Sanskrit. Development of the Sanskrit occurred during the time of the Bhoja Raja period. That's why Dara it became sacred place of the Sanskrit. Sacred place of Sanskrit. Same like that, during the time of the Sri Krishna Devaraya period. Sri Krishna Devaraya period. Sri Krishna Devaraya, he developed Telugu. Same like that. That's why Sri Krishna Devaraya, he was called as Andhra Bhoja. Andhra Bhoja. On the name of Bhoja, he was called as Andhra Bhoja. He developed Telugu, same like Bhoja developed the Sanskrit. Sanskrit became sacred place. That means Sanskrit developed well during the time of the Bhoja period. Same like that, Telugu developed during the time of the Sri Krishna Devaraya period. That's why he was called as Andhra Bhoja. Andhra Bhoja. That is about the Paramaras. After the Paramaras, next the Chauhans of Delhi. Another rulers, Chauhans of Delhi. Now we completed Pratiharas, Paramaras. Now coming to the point of the Chauhans. Chauhans, originally they ruled from Ajaymeru. This is what called as the latest Ajmeru. First capital Ajmer. After the Ajmer, they ruled from Ajmer first. Latter ruled from Delhi. Second capital Delhi. Founder of the Chauhan dynasty, Simharaju. Simharaju, he was the founder. Their chief deity was Sekambari. Greatest king of the Chauhans was Prithviraj Chauhan. He was also last king of the Chauhan rulers. We will discuss some important Chauhan kings of this period. Like Simharaju, he was the founder. Simharaju, he established the kingdom after the Pratiharas. On the ruins of the Pratihara kingdom, Simharaju, he established Chauhan kingdom. Chauhan kingdom. And he was called as Maharajadiraja. He got the title Maharajadiraja. Simharaju got the title Maharajadiraja. Next to the Chauhans of Delhi. Another king of the Chauhans of Delhi, Ajay Raja. Ajay Raja, he constructed a city called on his name, that is Ajaya Meru. Ajaya Meru. Ajaya is the name of the king. Meru means city. Meru means city or town. Ajaya Meru. This is on the usage, we are calling this as Ajmer. Ajmer on the name of the Ajay Raja. After this, next important ruler of this dynasty was Vishaladeva. Vishaladeva, he was also called as fourth Vigraha Raja. Fourth Vigraha Raja Vishaladeva. He wrote Harikeli, a Sanskrit drama. This Harikeli Sanskrit drama was written on the Saraswati temple. Originally he wrote on Saraswati temple. Saraswati temple. Latter period, this temple has been converted into masjid by Kutubuddin Aibak. Kutubuddin Aibak. He converted this as Aday Dinka Jopra Masjid. Adai Dinka Jopra Masjid. This Adai Dinka Jopra Masjid converted Saraswati temple as Adai Dinka Jopra Masjid. Still it is surviving. On the walls of this Adai Dinka Jopra Masjid there occurred Harikeli Nataka, Hindu Nataka, that is Sanskrit Nataka. Harikeli means the war between the Lord Shiva and Arjuna, that is also called as Kirata Arjuna. Lord Shiva in the form of the hunter fought with Arjuna, and he was also Visaladeva. He got the title Kavi Bandava. His court poet Somadeva Kavi wrote Lalita Vigraha Raja. After the Visaladeva, the last king and also the greatest king Prithviraj Chauhan, he was also called as Prithviraj III. He was greatest king of the Chauhan kingdom. In the Persian literature, he was called as Rai Pithura, and he was called as Hindu national hero. He was considered as a Hindu national hero. In his court poet Chand Barda, he wrote Prithviraj Raso, that is biography of the Prithviraj Chauhan. It is the first book, first kavya in the Hindi literature. It is the first kavya in the Hindi literature. And his court poets like Jayanka wrote Prithviraj Vijaya, and Lakshmidhara wrote Krutya Kalpataru. During the time of the Prithviraj Raso period, his rival was Jayachandra. Jayachandra was rival of the Prithviraj Raso. Prithviraj. Coming to the point of the Jayachandra versus Prithviraj. Jayachandra versus Prithviraj. That means Prithviraj was rival of Jayachandra. This information was given by Naishada Charita, a book. Naishada Charita book was written by Sri Harsha. According to this book, Prithviraj Raso fell in love with Jayachandra's daughter Samyukta, or she was also called as Samyojita. Samyukta or Samyojita. Prithviraj fell in love with Samyukta or Samyojita, daughter of Jayachandra. But Jayachandra, he don't want to give his daughter to the Prithviraj. He did not like the Prithviraj. That's all. He became Prakash Raj. He don't want to give his daughter to the Prithviraj. In this point, Jayachandra, he conducted a Swayamvara to the Samyukta. Swayamvara means choosing husband by the girl. She choose the husband, that is Swayamvara. In that Swayamvara, she was searching for the Prithviraj. Prithviraj was not there, but that was known by the Prithviraj. Finally, Prithviraj came. Prithviraj and Samyukta, these two eloped from Swayamvara. That means Jayachandra conducted Swayamvara, that was disturbed by the Prithviraj. So Jayachandra became rival of the Prithviraj. In the last period of the Prithviraj, there occurred battles of Tarain with Muhammad Gori. In 1191, first battle of Tarain with Muhammad Gori versus Prithviraj Chauhan. Here, Muhammad Gori was defeated. In the first battle, Muhammad Gori was defeated by the Prithviraj. In the second battle of Tarain, Muhammad Gori defeated Prithviraj. He defeated Prithviraj. That means Prithviraj was defeated by the Muhammad Gori. Delhi Ajmer, these two were occupied by the Delhi and Ajmer, these two were occupied by the Muhammad Ghori. But after this, some rulers of the Chauhan rulers, they ruled from Ranthambore. Ranthambore. We know that Ranthambore, Padmavati, Raja Ratan Singh wife Padmavati. Padmavati was interested by the Alauddin Khilji. He has more interest on the Padmavati, but there occurred a story that is finally Ranthambore ruler Raja Ratan Singh was killed by the Alauddin Khilji. She committed suicide. Rani Padmavati committed suicide. 1302 Alauddin Khilji ended the Tarai, that is the kingdom of Chauhans. Chauhan kingdom was ended in 1302. Yeah, this is about the Chauhans. Now, in this we discussed first Paramaras. Paramaras completed. After the Paramaras, Pratiharas. Before this, Pratiharas, Paramaras, Chauhans. These three kingdoms were completed in this video. In the next video, we will discuss another kingdoms of the Rajputs. Okay, good luck to you.